And these numbers are crazy. I just had to share them with you guys. Mike Dano posted this over on his X account. If you guys want to check him out, he's at Mike D. Dano. If you want to check me out on the platform, I'm at Sneed Tech. All right, that's on the X platform. So he posted this earlier today, and I want to quickly discuss it in this video. Here's what his post says, and then I want to give my take and perspectives and kind of what this tells us. All right, he said, Verizon is using about 83% of its total network capacity relative to its rivals, while T-Mobile is using around 68% of its total capacity. So I want to speak to that. Obviously, this is important. Verizon has monster usage on its network. Verizon does mobile services, what they've been doing traditionally for the last couple of decades, and now they do fixed wireless access at a grand scale, right? They cover, almost a few 100 million pops with their mid-band 5G, and they sell that service. They've got over 4 million customers using their 5G home internet. It's on C-band, it's on mmWave, it's on all that stuff. Anyways, the fact that they're using 83% of its network capacity tells me they are monetizing the network. You are going to see Verizon continue to invest in their network. So if you're concerned about a carrier, whether or not their network's going to hold up over time, whether or not they need to continue to spend on getting access to higher capacity fiber circuits, buying more spectrum, the airwaves that creates the capacity on wireless networks, they have to build more towers, they have to build more CRAN and small cells and densify and all those different types of things like advanced 5G and network solutions and all that. DAS, indoor systems, outdoor systems, you name it. This is why you see Verizon's CapEx where it's at. They have the usage on their network, and they have the revenues to prove that they need to reinvest. I'm not surprised the utilization is at 83%. Verizon is very aggressively monetizing their network, and they're selling it, and they still grow. A lot of people don't want to talk about this, and some people are in denial about this, but they're growing in prepaid. They're growing in MVNO. They have cable customers, like 10 or 11 or 12 million of them between Comcast, Xfinity, and with Charter and Spectrum. Those are their customers, right? They're, shared because they're using their network. You can't sleep on that. And to kind of take this home, T-Mobile at 68%, there's more room to run. They can continue to monetize. They can continue to grow in wireless. They can continue to grow on the 5G home internet. Mind you, they probably have to be a little bit more selective because they don't own and operate their fiber. They have to pay for that, right? As opposed to it being an expense, Verizon, it's ownership and management. It's kind of a different synergy if you think about it. And then for AT&T, man, I really want to talk about this. I'm going to give them a minute just for themselves. 44% of the network is being utilized. They have so much more they can do with their network. It's crazy. And they're doing these Ericsson conversions, going from Nokia to Ericsson. So you're getting a whole bunch of new spectrum on air, new frequency bands that are available for customers to connect to, which means more 5G home internet, possibly, right? More fixed wireless growth, more wireless growth, all those things. And they're always like bitching and complaining about not having enough spectrum. Well, what the hell are we talking about here? You have half the utilization as Verizon. And Verizon doesn't even bitch and complain about spectrum. They just put their head down, network, and densify. This goes to show you that, man, AT&T is just, they're just selling wolf tickets. Look, I want the industry to have more spectrum. But damn it, how are you going to complain about spectrum and your network's not even at half capacity usage? Some of these numbers are crazy, but definitely worth a conversation. Drop me a comment what you think about these numbers. Tell me what you think of those Verizon numbers, T-Mobile, AT&T. Who concerns you? Who's not holding up their end of the bargain in terms of everything and its collective? Man, this really makes you think that AT&T can be doing so much more. And I really wish they would, honestly. But drop me a line. Let me know. Give me your comments. Be excited to read those. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more of our videos. Thanks for watching, people. We shall see you all in the next one.